Hello my friends, welcome to another episode of World of Truck. This is the European version, Euro Truck Simulator 2. My name is Wilfred. So, Cupid Express event and trucking Valentine present cargo to all around Europe. And I'm starting somewhere in Greece. Hope that I can kind of like move away from Greece and into the rest of Europe, so as to showcase to you what this game is. So yeah, it should be fun. This is the second episode. I'm going to truck from Lamia into Mytilene, which is an island in Greece. It's beautiful. So my goal is to keep taking jobs with the different destination to just move around the entire map. And meanwhile, I prepare quite a lot of randomly generated questions. I haven't read them yet, so it's going to be the reaction first time that struck me. I hope you enjoy this to make the journey a little bit more fun, I would say. Alright, so this is the second episode. If you'd like to catch up on the previous one, feel free to do so. Do drop me a comment below if some of these questions relate very strongly with you, and you may have some other ideas as well. So now let me see. What am I? Okay, so this is the truck that I'm using, a Volvo. I still like the Volvo the best in the Euro Truck Simulator 2. They are powerful and pretty nice to drive as well, especially the newer model with the digital kind of like side mirror, make it a lot easier for me to truck. So here we go. I'm going to pick up the cargo first. And I don't know whether sometimes, when you come out from a location like that, is it a dead end somewhere or not? It's a pink gate. Yeah, I remember this one. Yesterday I did that.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right.
Yeah, I'll read out a question in a while. I just want to, not to be gender kind of thing. I'm not very good at multitasking, so I tend to just get stabilized first, and then I'll do something, read some questions and so on. Okay, so now the next question is: if you could ask your future self one question, what would it be? If I could ask my future self one question, how old is my future self? This is a traffic jam here. Okay, so it's a beautiful time to just talk, I guess. If I could ask my future self one question, and assuming that this future self is quite far in the future, otherwise, no. Oh my goodness, what the heck, man! I've never encountered this in Euro Truck Simulator before. So that guy just keep reversing to me and keep hitting onto me, and I can't do anything, man. I can honk, I guess, but he's actually reversing to me, and I've got no other places I can go, and I got stuck here. That is not a very it's not a very good way to showcase the game, is it? I can't do anything here, man. I just got stuck here. Can I just push him? No, okay. Alright, so I hope he can move now. Oh wow, the AI is actually quite interesting. They know how to reverse onto each other. Okay. I totally have no idea. I've trucked hundreds of hours in this game. I've never seen this before. So this is one of the most weirdest thing I've seen. And I don't know, man. Whoa. Oh wow, this is very chaotic. Must be a very early morning. 10 a.m. What a start.
Right.
So if I could ask my future self one thing, I think the first came to my mind was what's the lottery ticket I should buy today. That will earn me quite a lot of millions, I hope.
Right.
But then I don't know about the rest of the world, but here in Singapore, the prize money is being shared by all the winning people. You don't know how many people are winning, so it may end up not having a lot of money. I could ask my future self what stock I should buy today to make the best in future, and when to sell. I don't know whether it's two questions, one question, but then
Get ready to turn
it's all about money. So I think I think what I'm going to ask my future self is
turn left and then
what
continue straight on.
sort of lifestyle change I should make today to live a happy and healthy life. I guess that would be it. I think health is the most important thing. Money, of course, is important, but you can have all the money in the world, but if you are not healthy, you can't really spend them in a happy way. So yeah, I will ask my future self. What kind of lifestyle change should I? Oh, wait, hang on. Wait. Okay. You see, I'm not very good at multitasking, as you can see. When I answer a question like this, I have to think, and when I think, I can't really drive. Where the heck am I? Okay. So that is a very loaded question, man. It's a question that requires a lot of thinking. Okay, I need to rest my brain a little bit. Let me truck a bit first. There's a lot of distraction here, man. Okay, so the next question is that how has moving to a different country shaped my perspective on life?
Turn right.
Moving to a different country shaped my perspective in life. I think in my life I move around for a few times. Well, more than a few times actually. I was born in Hong Kong, studied in the UK, then worked in Singapore, and within Singapore I've been traveling around to work, different country, and I would say traveling is, visiting another country always give you a new perspective in life. I don't think I've been here before, have I? This is quite a secluded area. It always changed my perspective in life. But I think if I'm going to say the most impact to me would be going to the UK. Oh, this is it. Why am I making a big round? The culture-wise is very different from Asia, so that probably have changed my perspective a lot. Because if you are from a Chinese background, you have a certain value system that's very different from the Western value system in a sense. I'm not sure if it makes sense to you or not, but what the Western value and what Asian or Chinese value usually is quite. There are things that of course in common, do good and so on, don't harm each other, but the approach is different. And I think that is probably something that shaped my perspective on life a lot different. Sort of, you think wider than just who you are, what you do, or what your value systems are. There are different religions out there. There are different people of different kind of backgrounds. So yeah, I think so. Now, but anyway, before we carry on, that's a route that I'm going to take. I'm going to go back to Athens and take a boat to Mytilene. I'm hoping to take a route somewhere there later on, all right? Because a little bit of repeat, but yeah. So yeah, let me just get this out first. Oh, by the way, in case you want to see, okay. Well, how do I? Now I remember. So this is the truck. So it's very beautiful. Certainly, that's why I got a paint job, the pink color one, to go along with it. Yeah. Okay, let's go. I don't presume there are any people here. This place is super tight. I hope I can get out fine. Yeah.
Turn left.
So just bear with me. I'm not going to talk the question for a while. The road sign is fine. The road sign is fine. Okay, next question. What is your ideal end game in life? It's kind of like go back to the question. I mean, you know, the book question I had on the seven habits of the most effective person. I think people on the always with an end in mind. Oh, that's a good one. I think I've always wanted to live a happy life. Not sure it's too abstract or not. And you know, of course, it comes with health and a bit of balance of lifestyle as well. But I don't think I value money that much, in the sense that I have to be a millionaire, I have to live in a big house, drive a big car or car at all here in Singapore. Not really. That is not really my end game. I think my end game is really living a comfortable life that I can be independent in as much as I can. And cheesy as it sounds, would like to also contribute to the community in a sense. I think after you get certain age, you always think about what is the meaning of all these things, right? So if I could leave something for the younger generation, I don't know. I always wanted to be a trainer in the future or in time to come, or coach or so on, that will help the younger generation. I always find that it's a good thing.
Ready,
so
turn left.
so yeah, that is basically my end game for now. I don't really have a lot of big dreams.
Turn left.
Some people say, I want to be I want to be a next Elon Musk. I don't know. Why I say Elon Musk, no idea. Is nowadays he's on the news all the time. It's kind of like it's very hard not to read onto Trump and Elon Musk. I don't know about you guys. It just, to me, it's just a little bit depressing. I think in the world there are many other things, but seems quite disruptive these days. So that's the reason why I suddenly thought about Elon Musk.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
Okay, so that was a stop sign, so I was doing the right thing. Okay, next question. Would you rather be a legendary gamer or a legendary musician? That's no-brainer, really. That is really no-brainer. No disrespect to the gaming community. My heart is always with the music, so I definitely would like to be a legendary musician rather than a legendary gamer. Although it wouldn't help, it wouldn't hurt if I'm both. But no, I mean, I've never really wanted to be a legendary gamer per se. I just want to enjoy a game as it is. But maybe because I've always been influenced by a lot of music in the past, right? Who are the legendaries? Kind of like musician. If you think about it, could be Pink Floyd. I mean, Pink Floyd is a band that I've always been very, very much impressed with them, and they are legendary. Prince as well. I mean, to me, his legacy is really a lot. So yeah, I'd rather be knowing the impact of music on people like myself, I'd rather be a legendary musician. Write my own song and all. Okay, so that was an easy question. Hang on a second, let me just get my bearing right. Going to a tunnel here in Greece. Metalini. By the way, going back to this game, the Greece DLC definitely is one of the best I've experienced. So I'm happy to go back here, start with the Valentine's Day Cupid Express event. Look at that. Yep. Yeah, but the real charm is really the all the islands, I would say. They're really, really pretty. Well, I can actually go faster, can I? I don't know. The cars in front are pulling away from me also. Not quite sure. Are you guys going any faster? Maybe not. I'm not sure. Okay, let me just get into a straight row, and I'll read the next question. The next question is on the other monitor, so I can't take my eyes off the row for obvious reason. Oh, I need a team who read me question. Okay, just bear with me. Okay, nice one. Okay, next question. Okay, wait. There's there's a lot of bands here. Oh, next one is hard, man. Next question is a hard question. What is something that you once strongly believed but have since changed your mind about? What is the one thing that I strongly believe but since changed my mind about? There's so many things, man. You know, sometimes. What can I share on camera that I strongly believe and change my mind about? And in the meantime, not to offend a lot of people. And nowadays, you know, in this time and era, people are always getting a little bit sensitive on what they hear and what the view is. What is the one thing I strongly believe but have since changed my mind about? Okay, so without naming any specific religion, I guess when you first started off as a young adult or even as a kid, right? Some of us are being brought up with a certain religion in mind, and thinking that is the only kind of like true religion. And well, I mean, you can't blame you can't blame people like that, right? Because ultimately, that's how you're being brought up. That's what everybody around you talk about. That's what your textbooks talk about. That's what you are reading about. You don't have exposure to any other religions, for example. So it's very easy back then to think that this is the right way of life, and whoever that is not doing this is not doing the right thing, right? You can't blame people. They're all being brought the way. So I think over time I understand that there are religion is a tradition to me. People all want to love each other, and they express love in a different way, I would say. There's no right or wrong. It's kind of funny if you look at some of these major religions. They are all preaching about more or less similar thing. I don't offend anybody. There's one God and so on. But there are other religions that talk about reincarnation and karma and all. But I think ultimately, you know, you see a lot of commonality between some of the religions, and you see a lot of common themes as well. That it's always about doing good, but it's what people kind of like how people practice religion as a tradition. Yeah. I think that kind of differ from different sect between the religion itself, and I felt that it is always human being who kind of like use religion for their own kind of like advantage, I would say, and kind of that is really not so good. So yeah. In a long kind of like a story, I think that is something that changed my mind. There's actually a lot of different religions out there, different way that people practice how to be a
Keep
good
right,
people.
and then
Yeah?
turn right.
Okay, where am I?
Turn right.
Okay, let me get through this first. I love Greece. They always give way to the car on the right when they exit the booth, and even for roundabout as well. Right. Let me see. I think I can take a couple more questions. Yeah, I think I'm. Yeah, there's a port there soon.
Keep right, and then exit
Keep
right.
right. Okay. Left, right. Okay.
Exit
Yep.
right.
It's. I'll take one more question when I'm on the boat.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Okay, this is the right time to take a question. Right, next question. I hope it's not too heavy, man. What is the most unforgettable place you've traveled to? What is the most unforgettable place you traveled to? Oh man, there's actually quite a lot of places I've been to that are equally unforgettable. Which one should I say? Let me think. I mean, just for context, I travel for work. I travel for pleasure as well. I mean, once you've seen the world, there are things that are very memorable, I would say, right? Like for example, some of these medieval cities in the Europe, in France, and so on. I wasn't supposed to drive up in a rented car, but I couldn't read French, right? So I still went up, and the roads were very, very narrow, and those are pretty cool stuff. And in Australia as well, if you drive around, you may end up in some off-road. I think back then wasn't really a lot of GPS, and you just follow a map, and the map never tell you that this is off-road and do not go there. And I'll get stuck there because of all the animals, all the animals, and crossing the sheep or whatever that's crossing the road. So it was pretty hilarious. Spain as well. I mean, the Gaudi, the architecture is so out of the world, and it's so strange that it only exists in Spain. I mean, in Barcelona when the structure is so different, right? The architecture. I mean, to me, it's very surreal to have curves everywhere on the Gaudi design. So that was also very memorable. There are many places, but if I'm to pick one, because there's only say one place that's memorable. If I'm going to pick one, I would say Mauritius. Mauritius. I mentioned about Mauritius in my last video as well, Q&A. It's very different. It's an island. For those of you who may not been in the Mauritius before, it's an island of Africa, but I think it is the Africa region, but it's not really within Africa itself, if you get me. And there's a lot of sugarcane there, and back then there was no GPS, Google Map, and so on when I worked there. So everything relied on memory, and it's very difficult because once they cut down the sugarcane, you don't remember the places, you don't remember the road because everything looked different. But I think it's because I was a consultant. I got a house provided by the firm, So it was, to me, it was a really awesome time when there's a house there, pretty close to the beach as well. Probably something that, in the West, you guys been enjoying for the longest time in life, but to me, as someone from the city, that was very unforgettable, I would say. Always thought that I should go and retire somewhere in Mauritius, get myself a nice little house near the beach, and that's it. That's life, man. That's life. So imagine that, right? It's pretty cool. Anyhow, I'm getting to the ferry now. Should be boarding the ferry quite soon into the Greeks Island, and I'm hoping to get another job back into the mainland, but not the same route as going through Aden, right? Because the goal is to showcase to you a little bit more. Oh, there's some rubbish on the ground.
Right,
so funny.
and then turn right.
Turn right. Okay, so that was a kind of chill question. It's nice. I always like questions that are less serious. Maybe I should generate some questions that are less serious more. If you had to pick only one gaming genre to play forever, which would it be? Wow. I super love variety, man. And that is tough one. I love simulation game like this.
Keep left and then turn left.
But I also love ARPG.
Turn left.
Okay. I don't know, man. It's very confusing to me.
Keep left and then
Let
turn
me
left.
just clear this first and I'll answer the question.
Turn left.
I'm quite familiar with this place already after trucking here for the entire event.
Keep right and then turn right.
Okay, let me get in the boat first, then I'll answer that.
Turn right.
I think this is the boat. There are a couple of boats here, man.
Reroute.
Have to get the right one. And this hum is very, very huge. Alright, done. Handbrake on. It's funny. The controller is a bit. There's a press and hold and press, and they always get confused between the two. Maybe it's just my fault. Okay, now I need to go to Mattellini, which is here. Mattellini, which I need to go to Chios first, and then Mattellini. Okay. Okay, 9 hours. Let's go. The genre that I can play forever, and it has got to be loot-based action role-playing game that come with no surprise. I did a lot with the Diablo 3. I did a lot with the, last time play Path of Exile a little bit as well. Marvel Heroes, of course. Hellgate London. Even the pixel art kind of Chronicle. I've done that. So I definitely would like to just play forever ARPG. Now the boat is next to me, I think.
Turn right.
Yeah, just go to a boat next one here. I can't see anything, man. This is the one, I think. Slowly. Okay, handbrake on, off the engine, and then go to Mattellini. Alright, let's go. Next question. How do you define success in your own life? Wait. That is a tough one as well, man. That's a tough one.
Turn left.
Suddenly my head went blank a little bit. Let me see. Am I going the right direction? Where am I supposed to go? Okay, let me just get out from here first. There's some humps here and there.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
I remember this this place here. Yeah. I think it's to me, just live an honest life, man. You know, stay off from trouble. Stay off trouble. Don't do anything that my parents will not approve of me of doing. I think that is probably it, man. Wow, I kind of pity all these houses next to the truck road. It must be really noisy, especially when going up with the engine revving like this. But I think this is one of my favorite islands. Too bad it's a bit kind of like dark. You can't really see anything. But yeah, in the daytime, it's really pretty. But I mean, nighttime has its charm as well. You don't see a lot, but you see some. Oh God. Yeah, let me get through this. Oh, this one I always have a problem because it's very close to all these parked cars.
Get ready to turn right.
Should I just rest first? What time is it now in the game? It's at midnight actually.
Turn right.
There's a place I can rest actually. Maybe I should do that. Is it here? I think it's here. Ah, there you go. Okay, maybe I just... Okay, get some rest. And daytime is a lot prettier. I want to show you guys this. Let me see if I could. Yeah, this one. Look at that. It's a beach area. Well, sea area. Ooh, what's that little truck there? Yeah, that's a nice one. Okay, let's continue. It's a very beautiful island, man. Really like it. I think my fuel is still quite okay. Okay, next question. That one was the tough one. If you had to introduce a total non-gamer to gaming, which game would you pick? If I'm to pick only, introduce a non-gamer, total non-gamer, someone who don't even play games. Who doesn't play video game these days? Well, actually, there are people who don't play video game.
To turn right.
Which one would I introduce? Well, since I'm old school, it'd be Tetris. And for those of you who don't know what Tetris is, I hope you guys know what Tetris is. Hang on, do I turn right here?
Turn right. It was a nice ride.
Oh, no. Okay, wait, hang on. Before I elaborate on Tetris, oh gosh. Oh man. It's more of those that I don't even know whether I have enough space to do a UV or not. But I have got to do a UV, otherwise it won't work. Because I don't think there's enough space to do a U-turn, is it? I don't think so. That is super tight, isn't it? It will harm the cargo. That's not really ideal. It will sometimes it will break the cargo if you force it to do a U-turn. But if you can do that, then it's quite good. Yep. Yeah, so Tetris is a game whereby there's always a different blocks of different shape and size that drop from the top, and you have to move it, rotate it so as to line them up together as neatly as you can. And there's a time limit to it as well. As time goes by, it gets more and more difficult. And the skill count is very easy to pick up the game, very easy to play. So I think any non-gamer would like that. I've not met anyone who do not like Tetris, but if you are one of them, then let me know. Quite interesting to know that as well. But yeah, I think Tetris is a good game to introduce to non-gamers, really. If you haven't played any game before, yeah. And it can be co-op as well. So I still like the Game Boy version the best. I think the PC version, the Tetris Connect, is trying to do too much with the game, that make it a little bit too gimmicky kind of thing. Lost the original soul a little bit, I think. Just make it too like, oh, that's not Tetris. But I mean, I do enjoy the PC version or Nintendo version. I mean, the latest version of it, the latest iteration of Tetris, or the Tetris reimagined. I would say it's more like that. But yeah, I like the Game Boy version a lot, man. I used to play with my friend throughout the night, trying to beat each other's timing. So he will play a little bit, I'll play a little bit, and and see which one. Back then, the Game Boy doesn't have any co-op, right? So he will play, I'll watch him play, then I'll play, he'll watch me play, and we cheer each other on. At the same time, try to compete with each other and make it like the score to be higher. So yeah, it's I think that was a good time, man. I think it's a good game that many people can enjoy, even if you don't enjoy, have not tried gaming. I would say, you must be wondering why I take so long. I'm not very good at doing all this parking while I'm talking. And if you recall any other video in the past, I would not. I will stay quiet when I do parking, because you need a lot of concentration, and talking and thinking kind of make me not very concentrated. But anyway, thank you so much for having time with me. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A session. Not too serious, I hope. And yeah, I'll continue putting more content of this type in time to come. See you. Bye.